Hi, chat. Oh, that was a rough start to the stream. How you doing? Welcome to another stream. It is Friday, February 25th of 2022, and we are back for yet another stream. Fifth day in a row of streaming. I don't think I've done this many streams since Advent of Code, and before that, I don't think I've done this many streams since since I got laid off. But it's been fun. I'm enjoying this week. It's nice. It's nice to have a more streams schedule. But anyway, let's say hi to everyone who's here today. John and V and Jazz Lucy were here before the stream started. Hello, hello. Jazz Lucy was also first. Fixture Jake is here. Welcome back. JJMC, good to see you again. Evil Gordita says emotional damage. What? Hi. Chris Molly, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Drunk Time Lord, who says Ant tuba. Or is that not a tuba? Is that a euphonium? I don't fucking know. Anyway, welcome, welcome. Chris Molly says, your content is good. Keep up the good work. Thanks. Appreciate it. Since Lyft booted you, the good old days of streaming, yeah. Yeah. Marsman says, you have a week off? Yeah, I took this week off work. No reason. Just wanted to stream more. That's why I did it. Lace Tigres. Hello, hello. Welcome. Emotional damage. I don't know that I understand the reference. Kevin's also here. Beep boop to you as well. It's a honk. Oh, it's supposed to be Anth honk. I get it. I understand. I've seen Ant Honey before. That one also works. That's like everyone's favorite like dating app meme. Like, aha, Ant Honey. Well, they've seen that one 100 fucking times. Marsma says, I had a week off too, but was forced by my employee. Oh. Or by your employer? Oh no. Shmali says, I bought a 4K monitor and my 6 gigs RAM GPU is blowing hot. That seems... That doesn't add up. I have like a... I mean... What is... I don't even know what the 1080 Ti is. I feel like it's less than that. I think it's 4. Nope, it's 11. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about apparently. Holy shit, they're expensive. Yeah, it's 11. Alright, I'm wrong. I don't know anything about GPUs. Well, I do, but I don't. Radfask, hello, welcome. Wolf, welcome back. Employer misspelled. Yeah, no, it's all good. I had days off from last year, and I have to take them by September. Oh yeah, use your PTO balance or you lose it kind of deal. I know that feel. Hello again, John and V. I got a 5K monitor. My M1 MacBook Pro is cold as ice. It's this clip. Okay, well I'll trust you that it's a May. I'm not gonna open it on stream. Okay, so the plan for today, I guess let me do my set today command. The plan for today is work a bit on pytest. And then I want to try and rewrite just one part of frequency CI in Rust, just to see whether it will be more efficient or faster or more reliable or something. Literally anything. We're gonna try and do something there and see what happens. And then maybe rewrite a bit of pre-commit CI in Roost. Is it just me, chat, or is tab complete on emotes broken? They're not working for me. Are they working for you? Let's see, A2C. Now it's fucking working. Yeah, they're not working. What's up with that? Twitch? Juice? Is it because... Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck, Twitch? Why is it not working? That works at the beginning of the message, but not anywhere else. That's so annoying. Anyway, fucking Twitch. Hacker Mexicano, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. What's the best way to subscribe to the channel? I'm totally confused, new to Twitch. Okay, so there's there's two things you can do. I don't think I can do it on my own channel though. There is following a channel, which is similar to subscribing on YouTube. There'll be a button that's like right here, and that'll give you notifications of the stream. And then there's subscribing, where you pay me $5 a month, or you use Twitch Prime, which is free if you have Amazon Prime and you've linked it to your account, and then you can have a free sub every month. And that's kind of the ways. That's kind of how Twitch works. Fish Jake says, I have a conundrum. My background check looks like it's gonna pass today, but my boss just went on vacation. Oh no. Oh no. So you have to either give the VP your notice or text my boss and see if I can chat quickly. Oh boy. I just go to the VP. It doesn't really matter. But you might want to text your boss anyway, just to be like, because imagine if they came back and their employee's just gone. That would be kind of wild. Kevin has gifted a sub to Krish Molly, so now you are subbed because somebody gifted you a sub. Now you can use the emotes, which are cool. Updated version. Hello, welcome. Since when do you know Rust? I know a little bit of Rust. I did some AOC problems in Rust for the funsies. I think I implemented intcode in Rust also, so I think we know enough to get started at least. I also did some of the pre-commit Rust integration, so I know a bit there as well. Hey, Stack, welcome back. Hello. Hexer Mexicano says, happy hacking. Don't know. Good something. That word in... Oh, what is that word in Spanish? I mean, it's a cognate in English, but I don't think it's channel. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Good channel. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, welcome. He's gonna be back for my final week, but that would be kind of funny. Oh my god, it'd be so funny. What are you writing in Rust? The test pollution thing? No. I want to take just one of the lambdas and see what it would look like in Rust. Oops, auto updater periodic. This is the simplest one of all of them. It's also the slowest one at the moment. I don't think rewriting in Rust is actually going to make it faster, because most of the speed, or most of the time, is spent in API, either talking to SQS or talking to Dynamo. But this lambda, this is literally the code. Select star and then put onto queue. That's it. That's all we got there. Nothing else there. What do you think, the move semantics? I'm new to it and it's different. You mean the like ownership bits? Oh, they're fine, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. They seem reasonable. It's more the borrow checker. Fighting with the borrow checker. I don't know, it's kind of like C++, but take it to a completely different level. That's how I think about it, at least. Where you have like forced move semantics. Find lifetime's a bit hard at times. I think this problem is going to be incredibly easy, so I don't think it's going to be a big deal. It's basically just like get thing from Dynamo, if statement to filter out some stuff, and JSON serialize and stick into queue. I think it's going to be very straightforward, which is why I wanted to play around with it. I mostly want to see how the like execution time differs. I don't expect it to differ much, but it might be significant, and if it's significant, then I'll probably go with it. But I think I would have to write new. I'd have to write new. Oh, this is old. Fix that. I would have to write new deployment infrastructure, because the current deployment infrastructure is Python specific. And I don't know anything about Rust deployment infrastructure or Lambdas. Oh, hi, Tony-chan. Thank you for the bits, Beldathis. Let's fix that. I honestly think Rust is a bad idea here. I'd probably go straight to assembly for a delicate problem like this. Yeah, I'm gonna make HP requests. Oh, I did this in the wrong place. Oh well, fine. Zatalio official. Zatali official. There we go. And Trevius, thank you both for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Why would you write exit main? This code's old. I have recently switched to system exit instead. And I have a video where I explain why. That one. So check out that video. Fun fact, Rust 159 just landed with inline assembly. Oh no. Oh no. Wholesome thought. Hello. Welcome. Weird, I tried getting a tier 3 sub, but I can't. Oh, yeah, it's because you've been gifted a sub. So once your sub expires, then you can become a tier 3. Wait, you can't upgrade a sub? A gift sub? That's weird. That's funny. Kevin, look what you've done! This is not what I wanted. I wanted to do this. You can only continue the sub? Yeah. You can't cancel a sub. Can you not? I feel like there's a way to do it. Oh, GitHub's mad at me. Damn it, GitHub. I haven't changed. GitHub changed their token format, like, I think it's been almost a year ago now, and I keep just like ignoring it because almost every time that I'm dealing with tokens, it's on stream, and I'm like, well, I don't really want to copy your own tokens. But every time I use an old token, they send me an email. It's like, hey, by the way, there's a new token thing. Yeah. I'll get one next month. Sounds good. No, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Hey, what's up, S1Cube? Hello. You're treating us with all those streams. It's true. That's what happens when I take a week off, right? Crypto Monad, hello. You did indeed receive a gift sub, I believe from Mr. Singh. Yes, indeed, Mr. Singh gifted you a sub. You have to go to the bottom and expand. Go above and beyond to sub at a higher tier. Oh, Maximilini says, love that Twitch chat command line. Yes, if you do bang bot, you can read the code for it. Yeah. Usually High says, do you have much experience with Fast API? A little bit. I don't really like it, personally. Oh no, what is this clip? Oh, this is an old one. Tony? Is that this clip? Oh, it's muted. Damn it. Oh no. Oh boy. Yeah, that clip, right. Forsen, hello. We need tighter shirts. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could rip this shirt if I flexed enough. So I don't know how much tighter we can go, buddy. What do you prefer? I tend to use Flask, just because I'm a little uncomfortable with runtime typing. I do like I like static typing, but doing stuff at runtime feels concerning. Spandex tight, I guess I could put on some of my exercise shirts, or I used to ski race, so I have, mine's blue, but I have a GS suit, which is basically just full body spandex. I go pretty good in it, but I don't know what we would whether stream would be okay with that. It kind of, it leaves very little to the imagination. We'll put it that way. Okay. So let's fix this. Oh boy, we got a lot of these to fix. All right. Grep el. Oh, we can just do all repos sed dry run exit main raise system exit main in star branch name system exit main mid message exit main to raise system exit main. Let's see what that does. That looks like that'll do the right thing. Yeah, okay. We will undry run that and then kick it off. There's the dry run, there it is. Yeah, let's go. Do you follow the Winter Olympics? Some years I do. I haven't really this year. I've been too busy. I do see Dumpstruck stream, yeah. It's up Exonity. Hello, hello. Person says Twitch is fine with it. I just asked them. Are they though? I think it would be fine as long as you have your ski helmet on. I could put my ski helmet on. That is a thing that I could do. You should tear the buttons with just your pecs. I think that's how that's called in English instead of unbuttoning them. Yeah, but then I would have to get a new shirt. You can stream it, just don't stand up. Yeah, that I guess that would be the differentiator there. Yeah. PyTest Rich is gonna be fun. Yeah. I don't know. I like the work that he does, but I personally don't see Rich as necessarily a positive. It seems to me like it's too flashy. I like subtle coloring in command lines, and I think Rich is a little over the top. But maybe that's just me. But yeah, look at all these PRs that I just generated. Nice and easily. Whoa, this one had 16 files? Damn. What? That's a lot. Okay, so we can merge these now. Oh, I bet. I bet I can speed up the runner by a few hundred milliseconds because of that change. We're gonna hold on, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Because we're no longer depending on site, we can use non-site mode. To do, use -s for scripts, mibs. That would be cool. That would be cool. So maybe this is not actually a a simple no-op. But yeah, let me just merge all these real quick. Get to do the satisfying click through all of these. Oh yeah, it's so good. Man, I love doing this. What do you mean? Wait. Why was it okay? Oh, because those ones have GitHub Actions, but this one does not. Silly GitHub. Silly GitHub. All right, I can zoom back in. Cool. Site mode. So, when you run Python, what's a good way to do this? 3.10-x import time -c empty string. So when you run Python by default, it imports a bunch of modules. Some of them are just from the normal startup of Python. So this is just the normal startup of Python ending here, I think. And then by default, Python imports a module called site. And this is what's used to set up site packages, a few extra built-ins, For instance, license is a built-in because of the site module has all sorts of shit in it. There's also exit, which is added as part of site, and a couple other things like that. So that's the site mode. So by default, you're going to get this list of modules. If you run pytest with -S, that disables the site module. So you can see you only get up to the IO module here. It doesn't import these other modules down here. So that's kind of the difference there. Maybe I'll do a video about this. Video idea -S Python -S. And what this ends up doing is it adjusts the startup time ever so slightly. So you can see here in non-site mode, it's taking about, you know, the best of 5 was 10 milliseconds. If we run it with the site module, you'll see it's like 15 milliseconds. So it saves like 5-ish milliseconds. And so it may make sense for me to run some of the scripts in precommit CI's runner using -S because they don't depend on any site packages, and then they could you know, reduce some of the runtime there. How do you learn about site mode? I don't know. Good question. It probably was due to somebody talking about exit or profiling import time, or I don't know. There's a whole bunch of ways I could have learned about it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly. But something like that. But yeah, let's see if we can't improve some execution time here, because I'm pretty sure these scripts in here are independent, although they might import pre-commit now that I think about it. Yeah, okay, so we would actually need to keep site for that. We don't need it for this one though, because this one just runs sub-processes. So some of these can be cited, like this one, and this one. Well, a lot of them can, but not all of them. So I could probably This is interesting. Yeah, like this one I could do -S, I think. But not all of them, so only some of them I could. But like, let's see. Let's write a little script and see how much difference this makes. Precommit CI runner from runner .run import read write temp. Time Python 3 t.py. Ooh, that's pretty slow. Okay, 6.7 seconds. If we put -S in here, how much faster is it? It's a very rough performance analysis. 6.6. That might not be significant. Well, yeah, that's what? 9-ish%? 10-ish%? It's pretty significant. Let's see if it's consistent. So those are, I mean, it should make a difference, but I didn't expect that much of a difference, to be honest. Let's see what this does without yeah, it seems significant. Okay, so I mean that's worth it, I guess. Have you heard of CockroachDB? I have. In fact, what is his name? Large Data Bank streams on Twitch and works on CockroachDB. I've never used CockroachDB myself, but it is the thing, I guess. Uno, dos, three. Welcome, welcome. 100 or 200 milliseconds isn't bad. Yeah, this is 100, 200 milliseconds at 100x. So it's really only like 2 or 3 milliseconds. But, 2 or 3 milliseconds is something. I of course could make some more sweeping optimizations in other places to save some time, but that seems worth it. Let's see some of the other scripts that we can do here. Build get repos. I'm pretty sure that one requires pre-commit. Scripts. Oh, runner scripts. Let's see. So not the build 0, not build 1. Build 2 though. But we actually don't care about this being fast because this doesn't always get run. You can probably not optimize this one. It's probably not going to make much of a difference. We don't care so much about that. Push. This is not on the critical path either, but we could make that one faster. I mean, let's just do it. Fuck it. Why not, right? Push 0. Dash capital S. What is this file? PyCache is not a file. Oh, I see. Setup 0 clone. This one we can do. Setup 0 clone. Dash capital S. Setup 1 submodules. Do that one. And tempter, we already did those. Okay, so I guess not too much changes here. The test will probably fail because they mock? No, the test pass. Oh, nice. Nice. Between is X thread safe to is X web scale, I've seen all the programming memes. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Python Phil? Hello. Welcome back. How you doing? How's your blackjack game going? There's probably some other places that we run scripts, right? This dot executable. Yeah, those ones we need. Okay, that probably makes a little bit of a difference. Speed up with no scythe mode. Speed up a few script executions by a handful of milliseconds with dash capital S. Can it be rewritten in Rust? Yeah. Right? asking the real questions here. We have notifications. This must be exactly the number of characters before GitHub cuts it off, because usually when I make somewhat long commit messages, it likes to stick them into the body. But yeah, what are you? What are you, notifications? Oh, it's my deploy scripts. It's my deploy scripts being like, yo dude, it's deploy time. Thank you, GitHub Actions. It's getting there. It wasn't type checking, so when I enabled strict type checking pylons, I had 200 plus issues to sort through. Oh, should set up MyPy. That's, well, a different type checker, but the one that I prefer because it's easier to run everywhere. Every Rust developer that's like, do it in Rust, rewrite every language in Rust and see if it's better. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Nuts? Hello, welcome back. Good to see you again. All right, we're gonna merge those and then we're gonna deploy this one, but it takes a little while to get to the staging environment, so I'm gonna leave that tab open and we'll take a look at it when it gets there. Okay, but what I actually wanted to work on today is Bruno started fixing some of the bugs that I found, and I wanted to help them figure out why things are working here. They're also happening on main. Oh. Do we have another test pollution to find, chat? We might. We might have another test pollution to find. They're only happening on Mac OS though. Oh, Windows. Oh no, they're happening on Ubuntu also. Yes. Yes. Yes, I get to leverage my thing again. Man, this tool is getting a lot of workout. In the few days that it's existed. 7 VM. Got him, yeah. What is your blushing emote? Ooh. Cute. Is the GitHub event offline? How many attendees will there be? What do you mean? Oh, the one where I'm potentially doing a Q&A? I think how they're going to do it is they're going to record and then either edit it together or just make a blog post. I'm not sure. Attendees nuts? I see. That's pretty weak. Detect test pollution. Okay. What is one of the test names here? Also, why are there random socket? What is this shit? Why are there random unclosed sockets? What? Okay, let's try. Wait, where's the test ID? Oh, this is the test ID. It's just kind of short. Got it. All right, detect test pollution. Testing. Failing test. This. My grandma could do that joke better. Yeah, true. It's true. Okay, do we have test pollution is the question. Might just be, so the test passes by itself, so that's a good first sign. This is going to take a few minutes though to tell us whether that's an actual issue or not. But we will get there eventually, hopefully. Oh, we got another space time. Cool. Look at that after screen. After scream. After stream. After scream. It's weird that's only in 3.8 and 3.9 though. Like it's not in PyPy and it's not in 3.7 and it's not in 3.10. I don't know. I don't quite know what's up with that. That seems weird to me. Although, you want to bet that it's setup tools? Well, setup tools doesn't get listed here. Do you want to bet that it's setup tools though? I bet it's setup tools somehow. Lace D Grace says, hi Anthony, is there an alternative to Dead Snakes for Debian? So Debian doesn't have PPAs like Ubuntu does. You could rebuild the Dead Snakes packages for Debian. Some of them just work due to Debian releases being pretty close to Ubuntu. But there generally isn't. Debian doesn't really do what what Ubuntu does there. Notification here. Debian is for boomers. Oh no. That's not strictly true, but I don't know. One of my best programming friends uses Debian, which works for them. Dumps logs from journal D to var log. What? I don't know what that means. What do you mean? Everything there is set up for a Perl boomer? Hmm. I mean, is that not the same on Ubuntu? Does Ubuntu not send journal D to var log also? Is that not what these are? Cat King Meow, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Not like that, bruv? What do you mean? Oh, I guess I would see systemd services here, right? Gaped Brain, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. What is that emote? Hype Wave, I see. You have been a participant in the hype train. Come on, go faster. Oops, what I want to do. Oh, now my windows are the wrong size. Oh no. Oh no. We have another problem. I'm going to bet. I'm gonna bet if we do this. Just a wild ass guess that this will fail now. Just a wild guess. Oh, I need to install more things apparently. Let's try this, maybe? I did tiny server and a service that logged quite heavily, and in the middle of the night, Debian's like, lol, it's time for journal D milking. Oh no. Gotta click those emotes? Yeah. What do you think about the Mason build system? I mean, every build system kind of sucks. Mason's alright, I guess. I'm stuck with Debian. I dislike PyEnv. Yeah, Docker container. That would potentially work. Oh. Oh, that was weird. Why did it take so long to tear down there? We can try the pollution again because potentially now it'll run more tests due to more things being installed. Oops. They are plowing outside my house right now, so if you hear that, probably can't, given my microphone, but I can hear it. It's very loud. Why do you dislike PyEnv? Because I've lost hundreds of hours doing support for people that have used PyEnv and have poorly built Python, because PyEnv doesn't really give you the necessary help to do it right. It's very easy to miscompile Python, and PyEnv doesn't really help you there. Quite decent experience with it lately after beating it with a hammer for the last year. Sounds like you have similar experiences. Hey, what's up, more ATI? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Let's see if this triggers it. It is weird that it seems to trigger here. Just gonna do a raw log. Because... oh, right. The raw log has colors in it. Right. The raw log has colors in it. Test help config. I don't see an F in there. See a dot and another dot. That's the test that fails, right? Unless there's two copies of this. Test, off test, debugging, doc test, error, JUnit, help config. Are there F's in here? Oh, there is an F. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if it's related to coverage somehow. That would be pretty wild. They seem to have fixed their builds. They have not done anything about this, because you can still start PyEnv and build a broken Python. Or at least that was true last week. I don't think they've fixed it since then, but yeah. Okay, while that's running though, let's what was the other thing that I wanted to do? I wanted to poke around at this pull request. Oh, but right, this failure is happening on the main branch. So it's not necessarily related to this pull request, but it does seem related. It's weird that we haven't found... It's weird that we didn't find the pollution on the first one. Also, this is the same number of tests as before. Maybe this will get more that are skipped? I don't know. Too much magic with PyEnv shims and path manipulation? Yeah, I feel like the shims are kind of annoying too. So unlike dead snakes, you have to manage patch releases manually. Yeah. Yes! Okay! We have found the pollution, chat. It's gonna fucking work. I've seen a Reddit post where dead snakes killed an Ubuntu system. Yeah, that's because that was posted on the Discord. That's because the tutorial that they were following was fucking stupid. It told them to delete Python 3. Let's see if I can find the actual tutorial. I know Grinjert made a PR to fix it. Yeah, it was essentially delete system32. 5 repos. Pull request. And repos. Was it this month or was it last month? It might have been. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Damn, what a fucking psycho this guy is. Guy's an idiot. So here's the part where update alternatives. Where's the part where they uninstalled Python 3? Yeah. Oof. Sudo apt remove purge Python 3 apt. This guy's a fucking psycho. This guy should not be allowed to write tutorials. This is fucking insane. Jesus. Oh. Oh. Fucking insane. Oh. Yeah, this is an insane tutorial. This guy, yeah. Press X'd it out on this. How do I be like, yo, I'm the Dead Snakes maintainer. This is trash. Please remove this tutorial. This is ruining the reputation of my PPA. Should I just say that? Is that too spicy? Oh look, we found the failing test. Fuck it, YOLO. It's technically correct. Some people like to live dangerously, others are already dead and just don't know it yet. Then there's this guy. Perhaps we'll read it just a little. Roast this guy's tutorial? I mean, should I just roast him on Twitter? I think that's the place where I can be more spicy, right? I wonder if they have a Twitter. Oof. Oh, they do have a Twitter. You should send him a handwritten letter. Yeah, that would be funny. Does that seem alright? Looks good to me. Oh wait, we gotta actually add the link. Fuck. Now we're 23 characters over. Needs more salt. Damn. Shorten the link? I don't think that helps because I was literally at the character limit right here. Probably. And Twitter will shorten the link for me. Oh, there we go. Okay, with this tutorial, I'm getting reports that it breaks the Ubuntu package system. Purging important OS level packages or updating alternatives is not something that should be taken lightly. Make a thread? Need a twit longer? They're saying I should do this. Use 7 more characters to be mean, don't waste it. I think this is good enough. I have 11 characters now, 11 more salty characters. Yeah. There we go. I'm just gonna send it. Done, fixed. But yes, there you go. These nuts. That was the thing that was on Reddit. So, okay, we have our pollution now. Oh man, this tool is so good. Yup. Nice, nice, nice. Red Sky 1 has forced me to improve my posture by standing. And before you'll get a mean response that makes no sense, yeah, I mean, that's about what I expect. But how you doing, Red Sky 1? Good to see you again. Day since last Twitter beef 0. I mean, is it really beef when I'm just spitting facts? Okay, let's see if we can figure out why this test is mucking up the other test. Okay, what was our test list here? Testing, test doc test, valid setup.py. Fucking setup tools again! God damn it, setup tools. Piece of shit. Yeah, so now apparently just importing setup tools is enough to break it. Unmatched setup tools registered plugins. Well, that's weird. I was right though. If you go back in the VOD, and I definitely was like, it's gonna be fucking setup tools, and sure as shit, it's setup tools. But why is the question? If plugin info list plugin dist info. What? That points to it being in pluggy. Just gets plugin dist info, which should just come from import the metadata. Did setup tools break import the metadata? Oh, fucking god damn it. What else happened in that function? Hmm. Seems weird. Maybe it isn't setuptools' fault? Feels like it is, though. Thanks for a method to start beef on Twitter. Yeah. Puxa says, if I'm new with Python, can I contribute to the Babby project? I mean, in theory, contribute to any project. There's no amount of experience or lack of experience that would prevent you from contributing. I don't know that there's any beginner-friendly issues, though. But okay, so that's not what's happening, it seems. Which is weird. See what the other test is doing. That's weird. Why is there an if statement in the test? Del env. Huh. So that has pytest, or that has hypothesis. And pluggy.manager dist facade. Oh, there's only one, okay. So why does importing setuptools fuck this? I wonder if it's not just that test or that just happens to be another test that runs pytester. That seems hard to believe. Maybe this test is just, maybe this is just the first test that uses pytester. What happens if we, let's get a not doc test. Slayer TTK, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Like, what if we do this? Then that passes. This does not pass? Oh, there's a lot of tests in there. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Raisin, hello, hello. Babby will be protected by the rageous hate of I don't know what that word is. Rageous hand of Anthon. Welcome back, Raisin. We meme about writing things in Rust a lot. Can't tell if today's second agenda is a meme or not. I think I'm gonna try if we get to it. Let's see if we actually get to it. Before we get to that, this has been deployed to dev, so I want to check this and deploy. Oh, that's print. Get my GitHub password for second account. Hey, what's up, Mr. Singh? Hello, hello. 2 pull requests. Oh, we have an auto update. Yes. Why do we have an auto update? Don't care. Okay, so this should still work, hopefully, from our REMD. And it should be about 15 milliseconds faster. Password was 100% QWERTY UIOP? No. I don't actually know what the password is. I copied it from my password manager. Cool. Yeah, so this step should have gotten a little bit faster as did this step. Mad Scott, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Starting to use Rust at work, or do you want to learn Rust? I've kind of learned Rust a little bit. I just want to I want to see if I can make a thing faster. And also memes. Okay, that looks good. Play prod, please. Okay. I wonder if we pick a different doc test, or if it has to be that setuptools one. So let's do I don't know. This is like the setup.py ones. Let's try this one. We need the other test. I gotta get rid of that breakpoint. Oh, that doesn't actually run pytester? Let's do this test. Look. What's the name of that test? Test collect test text file. This test. Oh, I forgot an S here. Is that what it was? Interesting. So it is not just that. So what happens if we do this here? It's not just that. Oh, this doesn't actually run. Do this. Okay, so it is just importing of setup tools that triggers this. That's pretty wild. Let's see if we can find the version of setuptools that breaks this. And then maybe we can understand the bug better. Okay, so it is 60.9.0. PyPA setup tools. What changed in 69.0? Nice. Change log. Use no longer relies on package resources for entry point handling. A lot changed, it looks like. Oops, sorry. All right, 2876. Let's look at that first. 2876. What? That doesn't sound related. 2876. Wow, the title of this makes no sense. Okay, there's no way it's that change. 2993. This PR. The fuck? Okay, I don't think it's that. I'm guessing it's 3085. That would be my guess. Was there an update on the deadlock thing? Someone else commented that it's a bug in Python. But yeah, it's definitely caused by coverages thingy thing. Someone breaks project's entry points. Huh. What is these two PRs somehow? Oh, fuck me. 109 files changed. I don't need to sit down for this. I'm gonna need to sit down for this. Yeah, the best part about this build office is no review, merge straight to master, as per usual. Oh, this was the thing that broke the other thing too. You gotta love it, yeah. How's it going, Addison? 50-50 if it's plus 4,000 minus 33, yeah. What is this one? Similarly insane. Oh, this one actually has some reviewers though. But they didn't improve, they were just like, fix this. Christ. Oh. What the fuck is this? Why did they paste the entire contents of activator.py into an issue comment? Who the fuck are you? I link to this? In the way. Should be deployed to prod. Cool. So I think I'm looking for things in setup tools double under init. Wow, there's no way that was working. Wait, did I see GPL? Oh, this is the Python software license. Hmm. What is in setup tools init? A lot of stuff. Appears to be caused by setup tools 60.96 is the version. 60.9. Okay, how are we gonna do this? We could bisect in setup tools, find the commit. Yeah, that'll probably work. IPA setup tools. Git bisect. Start. Git bisect good 60.8.2. Git bisect bad 60.9.0. Git bisect run bash dash euxc pip install dot and cd dot dot and pytest that. That'll hopefully find it. Let us see, what is it? They're all failing. Maybe I needed to not do it the way I did. Place use of iter entry points in setup tools dist. Oh, this crashed for a different reason. Might have not actually found the bug. Because it never passed. I think the bisection actually failed here. to tell. Hard to tell what exactly is going wrong here. Okay, but at some point this is returning true and sometimes this is returning false, is what I've figured out. It's getting cached in some way. Load setup tools entry points. It's defined but never called. It's called here. Consider entry points. Why would this not be true? Consider plugin arg. Oh boy. Wanna see a shit opinion? Oh, there's tons of those. What does this thing do? Oh, this is the ORM thing. Yeah, well, I know there's some pretty aggressive anti-type hints type people. But yeah. It's very weird that this would have plugins, but this would not. And it would be as a side effect of importing setup tools. Why would importing setup tools change anything? I guess maybe that certainly seems like a thing. I bet it's this. I bet it's that somehow. All right, let's look at the pluggy code again. Yeah, that is certainly a difference. So how do I get the entry point name? Just dot something. This maybe? Yeah. They're the same. Weird. Pascal is damn concise at times. Yeah, sometimes. Rarely. He's balanced. Yeah? Yeah? Concise is one word for that. This issue tends to attract drive-by comments a little value. I'm going to close discussion for now. I mean, I do the same thing. Yerm! Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so that's not the difference. Get plugin. It's already registered. Is blocked. That's it either. Name is not none. Everything you spies in one picture? Yeah. I would just merge the types out? Yeah. Hey, what's up, MJ.net? Hello, hello. And Magice Mike. Hello, hello. Sorry for being off topic, but has someone tried wrist cam for the Apple Watch? No? What? So, we do notice a difference between the two. They get a different type. But that doesn't seem to be the issue yet. That doesn't actually narrow down. Actually narrow down the problem. I'm pretty sure I wrote this code. This looks like something I wrote. So we only care about those ones, right? So, theory. Fuck. I don't know why this is so. Why is this broken? Are we still investigating the random pytest failures? We know what causes it, but we don't know why. Genevieve says, random question, what's the right way to test entry points? What do you mean? Like test a main function? Like this? The very first video? Ash King, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it does not really make sense to me why those would change. Do you like ergodocs? Like the ergodoc keyboard? I'm okay with this keyboard. I have not tried. What is the keyboard that you're referring to? How many cookies do you have left? We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. It's not that one. This is the Kinesis Freestyle Pro. It's not 0. I have a non-zero number of cookies left, but it's not a big number. I'll put it that way. I need to tell my girlfriend to pick up caramel on her way home so I can make them. They're pretty fucking good. They're pretty fucking good. Damn, I want cookies? Yeah. Can't wait until there's an Anthony Writes poetry? What do you mean, commentator? Like poetry? Like spoken word poetry? I have some poetry. Do I open up chat to knowing about my poetry? Let's see if I can find one piece of poetry that I can share with you. All right. I'll read you one poem. Not a very good one. And I'm not going to explain the meaning. But I'll read it anyway. Maybe I'll just show you and read it at the same time. Oh, do I open the can of poetry? Yeah. Okay. This poem is called Untitled. Because I didn't give it a title. -R-D. Learn, push, forget. Missed train, found soul, convenient inconvenience, a missed soul. Distant walk, shrinking room, overwhelming fatigue, puzzle piece. Strolled on forth, squishy sidewalk, paved over with concrete, unforgiving. 1, 2, a deep breath. 3, 4, 5, a jump for one more. Sudden outpour, sudden downpour, no umbrella can keep me dry. Solemn parade, fade to black, streak of red, there's a place. Deconstructed construct, barren drawer, empty shelves, gone. Ultimate egg, wiggling, cracking, hatching. Flash of color, blue, but it's all too late. Insertion of key, thrust of deadbolt, fleeting hope, crushed, neighbor's home. Shitty poetry, scattered words, nothing rhymes with you. And that's our poetry for today. Please no poetry. Well, too late for that. Melissa, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. What's this horrible kerning? Yeah, I don't know what's up with Google Docs. Story shares more to ones who try to interpret than the writer. Yeah. Dash R dash F? No, it was dash R dash capital D. Very specifically dash R dash capital D. Zemsnaga says, hey there, it's Code. I have a question. When should I use data classes instead of dictionaries? I mean, I don't usually recommend data classes specifically, but plain old data classes are usually better than dictionaries. You okay, bro? Yeah, I was not okay when I wrote that, but yeah. Anyway, I read unlimited eggs. Not quite. Damn, that was real. Yeah, that yeah. There was yeah. We'll leave it at that. Anyway. Oh, I wonder if this is the issue. I wonder if that's the issue. From unit test import mock. Nope, doesn't seem to be that. Is this path snapshot? It does seem relevant. Wow, you can do an unpacking slice assignment? I didn't know you could do that. That seems risky. Oh, we have a reproduction! But why? But why? But why? Exactly nothing wrong. It looks like some programming is telling me commands to write -r capital D. No. Data classes are kind of bad. No, they're fine. I just don't use them. I don't use data classes myself personally. My interpretation of correct is heartbreaking, but I might be totally off here, so let's just leave it. Yeah, it's probably best. It's the drop song. It is the drop song. It is the drop song, chat. Some doesn't require to rhyme. It's a good change of pace. Yeah. Indeed. Also, welcome back, Panther GGGG. The mother of all songs, yeah. This one's a bop. This one's a jam. Okay, I have a minimal reproduction. Well, not necessarily minimal yet. Let's see if we comment this out, if it changes things. No, it does not. When you're building something from scratch in Python, do you always use the object-oriented programming way? Never. I think object-oriented programming makes a lot of terrible code. And I tend to lean more towards a functional approach, but not a functional programming functional approach, but more of a small objects that are just data and procedural and pure functions that manipulate them. That tends to be my programming style. Aron, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I wonder if we just do we just do this, if it does this. Yeah, so it is somehow just syspath and sysmetapath. That's wild. That's wild. It's not all of them that are gone, which is weird. Oh, it is all of them that are gone. That's very strange. Very weird. What do you think about DevOps as a culture? The word DevOps can mean lots of different things to different people. What do you mean by DevOps? In classes for objects, not creating methods for them. Yeah, that's I guess what you could refer to as data, like plain old data classes. Yeah, sure. Andred, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Rust just added inline assembly and destructuring. Yeah, we actually talked about that earlier in stream. It was kind of wild. Backfill trades, expert of none. Being able to chill in this thread is what I sorely need after reading and catching up on the global news. Yeah. 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 Where ATI says Python 3 virtual Debian has JavaScript common as a dependency? Why? Debian. I guess we can do Ubuntu for Jammy. Jammy. It's not a direct dependency though, surely. Probably through some dumb thing, right? Which one of these is it gonna be from? Probably this one? No? What's the trace that gets there? More ATI. I guess I can just figure it out. Docker run rmti ubuntu jammy apt install python 3 virtual app no install recommends. I don't see any JavaScript packages in here. Maybe it comes in as a recommends. Yeah, it comes in as a recommend. Probably from the development packages or some docs package. Yeah, I could post in build essential. Yeah, so use no install recommends is the answer here. Whoa, Coding Garden! How are you doing? How is your stream, buddy? Fancy seeing you here. My Twitch tab complete is broken. Hopefully I can type your name properly. There we go. But welcome, Raiders. How are y'all doing today? I don't usually stream at this time, so I'm taking the week off work, so that's why I'm streaming. But welcome, everyone. My name is Anthony. I usually work on open source Python. I maintain a bunch of libraries that you might have heard of in Python space, such as Flake8, pytest, Tox, precommit, pyflakes, dead snakes, and a whole bunch more. Today we are trying to figure out a weird bug in pytest where, for some reason, when you run these two tests in a row, this doctest test and this help config test, they fail, but otherwise they pass. And so we are trying to figure out the minimal reproduction as to why this happens. I've currently narrowed it down to this small script, which is enough to reproduce the problem. We're trying to figure out whose fault it is and then fix it. But welcome to the stream. How was your stream? How was your stream today, Coding Garden? What were you working on? And welcome to Marshall Mark, Gustav, Digital Fortress, Ailers, Subdigs, Alex Sun, and the Dapper Foxtrot. Thank you all for the follow. Welcome. And Mr. Singh has gifted a sub to Coding Garden. Thank you, Mr. Singh. But let me say hi to everyone who said hi in chat. Panda the One, Sequel Gordster, Sir Davos, Coding Garden, of course, Ailers. Stream was good, nice. Digital Fortress, and Gustav, and Panda the One, and Rugmat. Welcome. Digital Fortress twice, in fact. And Ollie's here, hello. Prinzlev says, could you do voiceovers? What do you want to do a voiceover for? What are we voicing over? Stream's good, we scraped some popcorn recipes, and I made a webpage with a recipe book. Ooh, that sounds fun. What did you use to do your scrapering? GNR Marshall, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Anthony, please hack Russia. Yeah, if only it were that simple. But it is not. We use JavaScript, Cheerio, and Axios. Oh, I've used Axios before. Nice. What's Cheerio about? Gotta run, have a good stream. Awesome. Well, thank you for the raid. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you around. Have a good one. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's entirely the vendoring of import the metadata, but I'm not sure why this returns none after the fact. There must be some side effect in this module. Yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna go here. Alright. This is the minimal reproduction. Vectored out pytest, but I have the same modules. Snapshot. Put it in there. We have to mention our favorite maintainer. Bleh. Wanma says, maybe it's not easy for you. Just kidding. I am just giving you back the roast you gave me the other day. Oh. Cheers like jQuery on the server side. Oh, nice. I'm sure the Russians use pytest. Yeah, I don't think doing war through open source is a good idea. Parse it. Hello, welcome back. Pollute their tests. Yeah. Python 3 virtual, Python 3 dev, libjs, sphinx stock. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes most sense. It's me, Asrio. Welcome. How you doing? Rewrite their Git history with a B movie script. Also, Dot says, when you take time off work, do you fully disconnect from work or do you check work stuff occasionally? Well, I have not checked work all week. So, does that answer your question? But I don't fully disconnect from computers, as you can tell, because I am streaming. Phoenix, hello, welcome. Work actually makes it pretty easy to disconnect because I literally cannot access my work except using my work computer. So as long as I don't open my work computer, I can't contact them, and for the most part, they can't contact me. I guess they could page me, but Zebsnaga says, can you show an example of the way you program? Maybe a simple example using a class. Well, I don't really use classes all that often. But you can look at the many examples of code that I've written on my GitHub, if that gives you an example. This is the most recent thing that I built. You want an example there. Here's some code that I wrote. There's no classes, all functions. But this was a relatively simple thing. Didn't really need anything else. I was off 2 weeks ago. It was great not checking work at all. Yeah, nice. Person says, can I ask something related to Ukraine? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Can you share if you work for Fang or your position there? Yes, there's Bang Job. I currently am a staff software engineer at Stripe, and I work on Python infrastructure. Well, I am supposed to work on Python infrastructure, but currently I'm working on Java. Because reasons. Using modules. I mean, you kind of have to use modules in order to write code. Not really any way around it. What are you guys doing? I've found a bug in setuptools, and we are trying to figure out why. I wonder if instead of doing import setuptools, if it's sufficient to just do import the metadata. That might also trigger this as well. I wonder if it's setuptools doing wacky stuff. We'll find out. Oblivious2, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And he writes Java, yeah. It's a Mindstormer. Hello. Thought I raided, didn't work. Oh, well. Thank you for the not raid. Welcome. Good to see you. I will give you a shout out just in case that it was just my Twitch tab complete is broken. Juice Mindstormer 619. There we go. Hopefully that worked. You have no issue immediately jumping into Java infrastructure? I haven't touched Java for over a year. I haven't touched Java in a decade. But yeah, it's not terribly hard to do what I need to do the thing, I guess. But yeah. How long have you been coding? If you look at my FAQ playlist, I answer that in there. Me too. I can't get an emote autocomplete. So it's not just me. I wonder if it's ad block somehow. Locked on this page 3. Amazon ad system. Scorecard research. I don't know if it's that or not. I don't know. Do you have ad block or uBlock or whatever? Wonder why Cloudflare still has internet access in Ukraine, and on the status page it says that Kiev is operational. Huh. Yeah, I wonder. Didn't they? I thought they cut cables. Maybe the status page is wrong. Yeah, it is interesting that, well, I think they have cut internet. I don't know that they've cut power though. I don't know the answer though. Addison says, when are you setting up a new VM? In a couple months, because it is February. We will be doing a new VM in April. I'm ad blocking all this stuff. If you turn off ad block, does it fix it? Expect nothing. Go. Welcome. Is detect test pollution? Use class collect results. So I was asking about classes. Didn't see any classes in there. Did I have a class? I don't remember having a class. Oh, there is a class here. Oh, this is specifically for pytest. Yeah. PyTest kind of requires you to have some state here, so that's why there's a class there. But it's a very simple class, and it's really only just to satisfy the PyTest interface. Autocomplete was kind of broken for me when I joined, but it works now. But the text message box can't change size now. People are still streaming from Ukraine, which is evidence that they still have internet access. Yeah, it's true, but they could have like satellite internet or other things like that. But yeah. I actually had a cursed idea from for loop input 4. Yeah, that would probably work. But your do something would have to register, would have to access it from closure scope. Gross. What is a new VM? I use a virtual machine to do my streaming, so I will make a new virtual machine when 2204 comes out. Gotta sleep. Sounds good. Sounds good. It works again after disabling ad blocker. God damn it, Twitch. T-Dolls! Hello, welcome. What coding language is this? Python. Usually we work in Python. But yeah. Okay. I don't know what else there is to really review of this, because oh right, we were gonna try and import the metadata. Portlib underscore metadata. Yeah, it also fails there too. Interesting. Interesting. What does importlib metadata do? What is your side effect? Oh no. Oh no. Probably a lot. Where is the side effects? Install. Where are you? From compat import install. This stop metapath.append disable standard lib finder. Sketchy behavior. Yeah, I fucking wonder. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Ugh. Oh, fucking disgusting. Oh, this is so gross. Oh, this is so gross. Your version of Elden Ring looks kind of funny. I'm not playing Elden Ring, Shups. What does import metadata do? Really, Anthony? Do you want to jump down this rabbit hole? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really want to, but internet traffic is lower? Huh, interesting. Hashtag Pragma cover? Yeah. What are the Pragma cover comments? They're an indication to coverage that this line may or may not be hit. Why do we hate it? Yeah. It's a 95 Tommy. Welcome. Time for patching the monkey patching. SP Tremblay, thank you for the follow. Welcome. How would we prove that that's what's broken? Oops. Sys.metapath. Is it this thing? I think it's this one. Magic Ice Mike, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Gotta unmonkey patch this code with a monkey patch? Yeah, basically. Yeah. Patching the patch. Down the fucking rabbit hole we go. Frozen import lib external. Yeah, that's this one. Okay, so if we do... we do this. Hey, it works. Why does it do that rather than just deleting? Hmm. Fucking import lib metadata. Stupid piece of shit. Gross. No QAE 501, yeah, exactly. 3 streams later, a certain individual rejects your PR. Yeah, I don't really know what we're gonna do there. Hey, what's up, the server? Hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? We're doing alright. Why do you prefer Nano instead of Vim? I'm not using either of those. What's up, Hermit? Hello, hello. Should we add more to that regex? Probably. Oh, fuck. Is that how this would work? There we go. Yeah. Hey, what's up, time traveler? Hello. How do I magically stumble upon perfectly timed Vim? Yeah, that was like actually kind of nuts. This gross thing reminds me, does Babby do horizontal row lazy loading or too long row will crash Babby? It reads the entire file at once. So yeah, if you open a multi-gigabyte file, then you're just fucked. But when do you ever use a text editor to open multi-gigabyte files? Like never. I have not run into a situation where it is an issue personally. So, but anyway, we have extended the the bot smarts, the if statements. The AI has gotten stronger. I exclusively use text editors, open multi-gigabyte files. Nice, nice. Why did you write down Dick Sword as Dick Sword? Do you think this is funny? I do. I do, D's nuts. I do. Hey, what's up, Boremus? Hello, hello. Can you try and download this 25 megabyte JSON file and see if Babby can handle it? I mean, it can. It doesn't do super well if it's all in one line, but it will work. It will render eventually. Did you watch the TikTok I posted in stream chat? Did you post another one? I watched the Mousie's TikTok. Yeah, I had already seen the clip on YouTube though, because I watched the Yogscast. Remembers unrotated logs, hugs Vim. Large file. Yeah, this. I mean, this will probably be slightly too large, but it will eventually render. It won't crash. It'll just hang for a while. Get clone. What am I doing? Yeah, like it'll sit here and render for a while, but then it it eventually works. It lags a little bit when you scroll down because it has to render the whole. Actually, no, it didn't even. Yeah, so when there's long lines, it renders them all at once. And it could probably fix that a little bit. Like you can pretty clearly see the scroll lag there. But it's it's not terrible. It's usable. But if this were all on one line, it would it would do way worse. But yeah. Do you use Babby at work? Of course. Why would I use something else there? Haven't done any data structure buffering? Not really, no. Hey! Clever name there, Connie. Thank you for the donation. Man, what a cunning linguist you are. But yeah, that was Juice, right? I don't know if Juice is here. I also can't tab complete in chat, so I don't know. It ends in 51, so I don't know that it's actually Juice. I feel like it's someone else because Juice has never done Vim bits. But also it's not Vim bits because it would have to have been a cheer, and then if it were a cheer, someone would have to do it. Wait, that wasn't bits? Yeah, it wasn't bits, but it ended in 51 anyway. The donation doesn't trigger the Vim thing. It has to be bits. This is still scrolling because I held down Control V. It was maybe not the best idea. But you can see while it's running, it's using a little bit of CPU. Most of this donation, most of this lag here is the highlighter, not the actual rendering part. Oh, and now that it's loaded the whole file, it's super fast. Oh, it hasn't loaded the whole file. It has more of the file to read. Dang it. Oh, I actually recognized one of the names in here. That's crazy. Huh. These are GitHub users. Interesting. Oh, I'm out of water. I'm going to go fill up my water. I will be right back. I will see you in a sec. All right, we are back. How's it going? Oh my god. This is the first time I've actually seen Babby lag. Yeah, well, this is a particularly chonky use case, I guess. So it makes sense. But when Babby started scrolling at the top, the bitrate just died. Oh yeah, rendering. Yeah, I should have realized that putting a bunch of text on the screen would have ruined the compression. Just kind of the way things go. Wait, I'm replying to a bot. You are. The title of the new computer file video made me chuckle. What was the video? Fear God's wrath has followed. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. I just DM'd Juice and I was like, chat tab complete, it's broken with ad block on. The JS asset for tab complete is loaded from AmazonAdSystem.com. And Juice says makes sense, and I just said please fix. Okay, what were we actually doing? PyTest stuff. And we kind of reached a dead end on this. I wonder if there's an issue. Did someone open an issue? Maybe. Issues. Nope. It's not an issue. Comment about PyTest report log. PyTest report log is meant to support this use case exactly. Yeah, I don't want to depend on another plugin though. Yeah. Please fix Juice, yeah. Kevin says, I'm back, just found the first M1 Mac bug. Apparently some screensaver enabled while I was away. I have no screensaver enabled, and I couldn't wake the computer until I flipped it open and moved the touchpad. Oh no. Oh no. My MacBook charger died today after 6 prod crash side effects. Oh no. Oh no. We have no control over what adblock does? Come on, Juice. I wonder if we can find the commit in uBlock. It's on GitHub? It's on GitLab, isn't it? Where do they get their list from? Does anyone remember where the list comes from? So we can find the commit? Or unless this is a Twitch change. Could be a Twitch change. Darknet? No. I can't really read the code because it's GPL'd. Rogues. uBlock. List GitLab. I seem to remember it being on GitLab. No, that's just someone's random things. Blah. Anyway. Also, I think the comment. I should just remove the comment from that thing, because Oh, that's not where that lives. I should just remove this comment since some of these are not actually going to be possible. Yeah. Remove comment about pytest plugins since we have more functionality. Now. I'm not gonna commit straight to main. There we go. Dwarfing says, did you know Twitch Prime support the good one? Support Anthony Writes Code and subscribe. Yeah. Doing my ad read for me. Juice thinks it's probably Amazon side, or not Amazon side, but uBlock side. Where does uBlock get their blocking list from? Like, where does the community list come from? Maybe if I see. I don't know how to use this. I don't know how to find it. Maybe Juice knows where it is. Easy list? That one's on GitLab, right? Easy list without the DMC takedown commits. What? 0 stars. Did they move to GitHub? Oh boy, don't click on any of these links, chat. What was the website? What was the domain? Amazon ad system. That's a pop-up blocker. Dated yesterday. No, that one's been like that for a while. Okay, but I think this is where it would be. So let's get 2,000 commits. What are we doing? We're trying to figure out why Twitch's tab complete and chat is broken with adblock. How do you sum numbers 0 to 10 in Haskell? Sum filter odd. Sum the odd numbers or? His hamster looked interesting. No, don't do it. Hey, what's up, Data? Hello. Did he switch from programming Python to writing text files? No. We're trying to figure out why Twitch is broken. My chat complete is not blocked. So it works at the beginning of the message, but it doesn't work in the middle of the message. So it's partially broken. And apparently it's caused by adblock. Git grab Amazon ad system. Git grab -l. Xargs, or we could just do git log -G Amazon ad system. Let's do git log -P -G. Oh god. I want to use slash. Why can't I not use slash? So that one didn't change the number. Nor did this. Oh, this is on specific domains though. Just tell me here. What adblock browser? It's uBlock origin. Also, look, it works at the beginning, but it doesn't work in the middle. That's the bug. Just disabled uBlock origin, it still doesn't work? Oh, well then that would be even worse. So it works at the beginning. Oh yeah, it has nothing to do with adblock. It's just fucking broken. It's just fucking broken. That's even better. We just assumed it was adblock. It's just fucking broken. Juice, fix it! You are the worst, never mind. How am I the worst? Should I send it to partner support instead? Longshot, the bug varies by browser. Let's see if it works in Firefox. That works. No, it's broken in Firefox. Broken in Firefox as well. Although I have adblock on. Let me turn off adblock and see if that changes things. Works at the beginning. Doesn't work in the middle. Yeah, so it has nothing to do with adblock. Broken in Firefox. Anyway, this is a horse zebra thing. A what? What? A what? What the fuck is a horse zebra? It works on Safari. What? Oh, trolling. It's broken on Safari. Okay, I was gonna say. There's no way. You hear F beats and think zebra instead of horse. I guess that's fair. But it is actually just broken. I just usually assume when websites are broken, it's because of adblock. Because it looked like it worked when I disabled adblock, but I also only tested it at the beginning. Anyway. Did that ever work? Did emote tab complete ever work? Yeah, well, I use it all the time. Because I would do this. Oh wait, why is that working now? No, it's not working. This tab complete isn't working either. I can't tab complete names. But that works at the beginning. Wait. Yeah, this isn't working either. This is what I was trying to do. I was trying to shout out Coding Garden and like I could not. But I could do it at the beginning. Well, Coding Garden's not in chat anymore, but Snail Kitty, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Work to do by. All right. It works with @ Really? No, it doesn't. It works at the beginning, yeah. The beginning of the message always works. It's just everything else is not broken. Everything else is not working. It works for me. Yeah, no, it works at the beginning of the message. It just doesn't work after the beginning of the message. I guess I can file partner support. Oh, maybe that one. Or these ones. Okay, never mind. I don't have any new emails. What are you talking about? Wait, CrampPL, it works for you too? If you refresh, does it work? I think tab completes beyond the first character of the message. Yeah, that's what I have. Can autocomplete the first one, but trying to autocomplete again gives me the old suggestions. What? Twitch too busy adding personalized ads. I think it's just that all software is buggy. Now tab is completely broken. It just is a normal tab thing. Select the next DOM item. What? Imagine someone's running an experiment for tab complete. We just stumbled on it. Yeah. It's been broken since at least yesterday. I figured it was just my browser being dumb, but I couldn't at people. Yeah. That's when I noticed it too. Let's see. Twitch tab complete broken. I wonder if I just Google this. Maybe we go on Twitter. I'm not gonna open Twitter on screen though. I've learned that lesson. Twitch tab complete. Latest. Really? No one is complaining about this? Although Twitter search is garbage, so it's being garbage. I searched autocomplete instead. People in all caps being, excuse me, did Twitch get rid of emote autocomplete in the middle of messages? Yeah, other people are reporting it. Okay, not just me. What got wrong with Twitter while streaming? Twitter is an unfiltered platform, so people can just show dicks and tits, and I can't show that on stream. Especially if I search Twitch, people, for whatever reason, like to post not safe for work stuff with Twitch as a keyword. I don't know why, but anyway, it's broken. Wait, it worked for that? No, it didn't work. No, it's still not working for me. Oh, this is weird though. Look at this. If we do Malnathis and then type anything, it tries to tab complete Malnathis. I can do emotes in the middle, but I have Twitch Turbo? Weird. Since last Twitter beef 0. Oh yeah, I wonder if they replied. See if they replied. I forgot about that. No, they did not. Nothing. Mr. Anthon, are you beefing with someone on Twitter? Asks Crow. Kind of. I posted this message. Interlark, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Dead beef, yeah. Autocomplete now exclusive to Twitch Turbo and Prime users. I have Twitch Prime. It's not working for me. It's working fine for JJMC. When's the last time you reloaded chat? I feel like you just keep chat open permanently. but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Anyway, enough with this. We're not gonna debug this. Prime is pleb tier. It is pleb tier. Yeah, true. Tab complete works if you have BTTV. Oh, that's what it is. Technically, I didn't put them on blast, Dota, because I just added them. I had text before, and that would have put them on blast. But yeah. Open it an hour before stream. Yeah, I just added them. I didn't do the spicy thing. I was going to do the spicy thing, but then chat talked me out of it. He didn't dot at them. Yeah, exactly. Although apparently Twitter reduces engagement for dot adding. So even though you're intending to do that, it'll not show up. But it'll show up on your profile, but it won't be put on people's feeds. Is what I've learned. He didn't bitch at them. Yeah, it's true. Might be a thing. Yeah, BTTV has their own tab complete because they do their own thing. So that's probably why that's working. Okay. I wanted to also maybe poke it at this one. I settled in DMs when you can tweet it. Well, yeah, exactly. So this, oops. This is broken. Didn't mean to capture the whole line. Yeah, so this has this thing here. Apparently with -s it doesn't happen. So that would point at capsys failing in some way, or capfd. Oh, actually, Bruno said some other stuff here. Does not show any. Hey, it reproduces on Windows too. This also doesn't reproduce. That makes sense because FT capture is the much more powerful version of this. Yeah. Ali Khan, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Bruno seems to comment on a lot of repos. Yeah, we work on pytest together. Bruno's great. DMs are too personal and boring. Yeah. Testing on Windows, he went over and above. He works on Windows. His primary operating system is Windows. Partially because his work is on Windows. Donny Eagle, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Who says, bit late to the party. Oh, you were here from the raid. Welcome, welcome. I went to make a cake for my birthday. Happy birthday. What kind of cake did you make? From what I've seen, he seems like a good guy. Yeah, Bruno is awesome. Bruno is one of my favorite people to work with. I think it's the new starter reply feature. If I add at the beginning of the message, I have to enter twice to send the first one. Aw. Interesting. Bud, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so this is the actual capturing code. This is the dev null that's probably leaking somehow. Strawberry cheesecake. Ooh, that sounds good. What's dev null? It is a special file where if you write things to it, They don't appear. It's also web scale. It supports sharding. Which is, it's a meme that here you go. I'll just let you watch this since it's an old meme, but it's very funny. Or at least in my head it's very funny. I haven't watched it in years. So is this XKCD? No. No, it's from Garrett, who has several similar silly hits of that nature. The real world equivalent is the round filing cabinet. More like a shredder. You need to add a trackball mouse in the middle. No, I use like just a fucking shitty garbage mouse. I'm actually, you were very close to triggering the messaging there. I want a round cabinet, a round filing cabinet. Yeah. Web scale equals can scale until you saturate your local CPU. Yeah. Well, yeah. The video, the premise of the video is that throwing around buzzwords and hot new technologies doesn't necessarily make code that is more or less scalable. Yeah, this doesn't trigger. What is that keyboard? Even if it's pytest? What do you mean? I use an old school trackpad mouse with a ball on top, very comfy. Huh, I see. What keyboard that is. Yeah, it doesn't quite know accurate grammars, but yeah. Everyone tries to put AAMLDL alongside product names. Yeah, yeah. Like this is chatbot.ai. The fancy new, you know, machine learned AI that responds to Twitch chat. It's just a regex and an if statement. He also is trying to find the edges of it too. We need a Babby AI repo just for the memes. Yeah, Babby has a lot of AI. Do you want to see how much AI that Babby has? Actually, I think I have to do this. Damn, look at all that AI. Babby has over 300 AI. So much AI. How do I purchase an authentic Anthony branded keyboard? What do you mean? What do you mean? What a great keyboard that is. Yeah, now you're going down the rabbit hole. Would you recommend getting a split keyboard? If you deal with ergonomic issues, it may help with that. I don't, so I mostly just use this because it looks cool. The green flying glasses, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Can you sign my keyboard? I don't know how I would be able to do that. Too much AI? Yeah, it does have too much AI. Admittedly, we should probably also include try in here as well, and accept, since those are also kind of branching. Oh, and else. So maybe it has more AI than I'm giving it credit for. Okay, so it has like 490 AI. Rico level and Hypo Critzes. Thank you both for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Would you recommend RGB for your computer? I don't like RGB personally. I think it's a little bit too gimmicky, but like this keyboard has an RGB option and I intentionally did not. But yeah. He uses a split keyboard for the same reason he doesn't know how to spell Dick Sword. Yeah, it's true. It's true. True. Blues Brothers, what kind of AI do you guys normally play? Oh, we got both kinds. If and else. Yeah. Did you use a split keyword because Prime uses it? No. I would not do anything that Prime does because Prime does it. Follow pop-up is funny. Yeah, it's based on the GitHooks framework that I made. But yeah, that's where that output comes from. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, we were trying to figure out the file descriptor thing. So we need to find the references to this. What are you? Oh, I see. Multi-capture. It still doesn't explain why that particular test causes it, though. And why it doesn't happen in newer Python versions. Does Flake 7 exist? No. It's named because PyFlakes and Pep8. And these AI is 100% pure match-free, sustainable eco AI. Yeah, it's true. Return pasta, nice. Nice. But yeah, now it doesn't make sense because Pep8 got renamed to PyCodeStyle. So it would probably be called Flake Code Style now, but that doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Don't tell Guido that that's what the 8 is, because otherwise Guido's going to make us rename it. Because that's what he did to Pep8. Naveen Gupta, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And that was a whole fucking pain in the ass. People are still installing the old package because they don't know any better, but it's been almost 10 years. Pep8 in file requirements star.txt. We need this. That is not a caret. That is a 6. We need to turn on regular expressions, but yeah. Even things that are like 5,000 stars are still installing old fucking package that doesn't exist anymore. Like if you look at this, last released in 2017, and this wasn't even a real release if I remember correctly. This was just to mark it as deprecated. So yeah, 2016. Does Guido still own Python? No, but he can raise a stink and get his get enough people riled up to, you know, grab their pitchforks and torches and you know, create an angry mob if he really wants to. Yeah, I've ever played 8-ball. Yeah. People betting? I've never betted on 8-ball. I'm not good enough to bet on 8-ball. And usually when I play, I'm just drunk and fucking around. What? This is such an old ass version of Flake 8. Jesus. Oh, this is a vendor dependency. Yeah, well. Down the rabbit hole we go. I love angry mobs, yeah. Tonchek says, do you have a CS degree? I do, but I also had a job before I even started my CS education. So my experience is not really the typical CS degree experience and not really the typical non-CS degree experience. But yeah, do you like computer science? Oh, really? I don't really like I mean, the theoretical parts are sometimes interesting, but the practical application for me is much more interesting than the theoretical parts. Like my least favorite class in school was oh, what was the class? 367? Which was called what? Nope, 376 maybe it was. Introduction to Computer Science Theory with Applications. This was added afterwards. Foundations of Computer Science. This is what it was called when I took it. This was like my least favorite class. Then again, the first day of the class, the teacher was like, yeah, I'm not a computer science professor. I'm a math professor, so we're going to be observing this class from a math lens. I'm like, well, that kind of sucks. But I don't know. It was all right, I guess. I mean, I did fine in the class. I just didn't enjoy it. That said, discrete math is also a like computer science course at Michigan, and I really liked discrete math. Though I had a really good professor, so perhaps that was the difference in my enjoyment of this course was the quality of the professor. But I don't know. I plan on going to grad school later for a master's. I really like CS. Oh, computers are fucking stupid. Yeah. Is that the class with automata? Yeah. Automata, proofs. Well, technically the coursework didn't have proofs, but we ended up doing proofs because it was a math professor. Each course has its own website. Not necessarily, sometimes. Hey, what's up, Felix Deb? Hello, hello. 2BZ says, better than my engineering professor who was teaching us code by reviewing answers to shit that was never showed or taught. Well, I had a CS professor that taught out of Wikipedia. Our data structures and algorithms course. Every day he would open up Wikipedia and read Wikipedia to the class. It's completely useless. But yeah. Most of my math classes were dependent on the professor. A good professor, I really enjoyed the class. Everything else was not great. Yeah. Finite state machines was my favorite class. I actually found those really easy because I had written a lot of regex before then. And I didn't quite understand before. I didn't really piece together that regexes are kind of just finite state machines. And thinking about finite state machines as regexes made it way easier for me. But I had also been writing regexes for years at that point. Rashan, hello, welcome. But yeah, this was my least favorite class. Yeah, so I think this is not getting torn down properly. Like if we do this, I bet this doesn't reproduce. Yeah. $600. What does multi-capture do? It opens a bunch of FD captures. What's weird to me though is each FD capture should open dev null here. I want to stat target FD. I wonder if this is being hit. What did I name the thing? No, that is not being hit. The weird thing is I can't just print because I'm debugging the thing that prevents printing. So I have to write to files instead. I went to the professor after class and showed him my notes from his class compared to the notes from literally all my other classes. Obviously a night and day difference. This man looks at me and just goes, "Did you read the book? It was week 3. Oh no. Have you seen Teach Yourself CS? No, I have not. I have not at all. But also, I'm pretty sure this didn't exist when I went through school. Seems like a lot of text that I can't just start reading. I don't really have time for this. Hey, what's up, Linge? Hello, hello. 3 semesters of Java in college seemed eternal. Oh no. You make a live about how you would make remote users play a game like 8 Balls. Specifically, I'm stuck on a project like that. I mean, I usually only work. I barely have enough time for my own projects. Oh, I can't really do other people's projects, but you can request a code review if you want. Oh, speaking of code reviews, yeah, do you want me to look at that now, Oramis? Can you send me your link? I can just do that right now. At least 25k babbies, yeah, it's true. I guess not because you typoed target FED. Oh, did I really? Yeah, I did. Okay, well then it was definitely not it. Too busy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, send me your link, Oramis, and we can do your code review right now. Who else do I owe someone else a code review as well? Yes, your GitHub stats repo. Okay, let's take a look at it. Get ls files. Got quite a few files. All right, let's start with the easy ones. Git ignore. So you can get rid of all these PyCache things by just doing a startup pyc. This seems weird to me that you would write to this log file in all these places. You technically don't need either of these because this one will match both of those as well, but it seems weird that this file would just end up in those places. But maybe we'll get to that when we actually review the code. I think you no longer need mypycache because I think mypycache has its own gitignore now. Yeah, mypycache gets its own gitignore, so you technically don't need that. And then I like to sort this file. Okay, gitignore, done. Pregame cafe. Seems fine. I guess you're typing your tests. Oh, this is not fine though. You should not ignore F codes ever, and you should use extend ignore. So this is just wrong. Also, you shouldn't configure it here. You should configure it in. You don't have any of those files. Setup.cfg, for instance. Max line length equals 88, which means you're probably using black. And then you want extend ignore E203 if you're using black. Which black stocks go over that? Are you using black? Yeah. Interesting. You're only targeting Python 3.10. Okay. I would write this like this. Just because I think it reads a little bit better, but it doesn't matter. Either of those work. And you're being inconsistent because up here you have this as well. You also probably want the newer version of this. I don't remember what the latest version is. Reorder Python imports. Oh. Doesn't say specifically. I would have to run help. I think 310. Yeah, we have a 310. So you can do 310 plus here. This doesn't need to be a string like that. Then it'll also work in YAML. That seems fine. Show traceback, ignore missing imports. I probably don't need this. You can probably just do this. Anyway, there's pre-commit config. Another pytest rabbit hole. We found setup tools as being a problem. Japalel says, why is the first pancake one that's the worst in the entire batch? I don't usually see that. Usually it works fine for me. Can anyone redeem any language? Yes, indeed. I will review any language. Try waiting for the griddle to heat up. Patience. Yeah. 310 thing was meant to cover the new match statement, but it doesn't work. And I'm not using match here anyway. With the flag in setup.py. No, it's configuration. It's not code. My py ignore missing imports is for imports on my own module. It was looking for type stubs for them. That's because you added added that other argument. Because you didn't read the README. By default, mypy will run with ignore missing imports. Pre-commit runs mypy for a minute, blah blah blah. To change the arguments, override the args as follows. So include this if you need to add something. So, but you probably didn't need the show traceback thing. When did you start programming? That is answered in my FAQ playlist. Check out those videos. Okay. But that gets that working. Let's actually just run pre-commit to show that it is still working. Probably actually don't need types all. You can probably just use whatever specific types you need, but you can also just run this and see what happens. Luti, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. It has fixed some stuff for you. Needs the probably wants default language version Python 3.10 if we're doing actual 3.10 stuff. This almost looks like Python. 2 times number pipe number arrow 0.10. It does almost kind of look. It looks more like Ruby though. I could believe it would be Python. Maybe in 5 years it'll be Python. Actually, I think it's almost valid syntax except for the ... Everything else is valid syntax. It's nonsense though because a negative list doesn't do anything, but okay. This should be a little bit better. And yeah, like I said, you don't want to ignore 401 because that's actually an important thing to not have. I like tests over tests, and I like to put the name of the test at the beginning. You've got it kind of backwards. Doesn't really matter. Type ignore. Do you have a mypy config? No. Here's what I usually do. Yours is called test, and you don't have a testing dir. How grumpy is this going to be? Unused type ignores in setup.py. You should use declarative metadata. I usually do this. It's a little bit more reliable. Other than that, this seems fine. Oh, no, it doesn't seem fine. You should not have a V here. That will break the packaging system. This cannot have a V. Your tag should have a V, but this cannot have a V. And type ignore should really only be used for bugs. and not for anything else. Missing annotation. 13. This needs to have a type. Project is a counter. Most common is stir int. So this is counter tuple stir int, I guess. No. It is a counter stir. Yeah. Arg parser, that makes me concerned. Yeah, just inline this. There's no reason to put this in a separate module. Also, there's no reason to convert this into a dictionary either. Your type would be dict stir any here. Probably. Dict stir in for the counter? No, it'd be counter stir. Yeah. There's no reason to make this a separate function. Just put this directly in your main. You only ever call it once. We'll review the actual code once we get my bypassing. 53 and 81. 53. Missing this, which is probably dict stir any. Let black reformat it. Dict any. I'm pretty sure this is dict stir any. Commit counts as incompatible type stir expected dict any. Is this list dict stir, maybe? Or maybe it's any? Maybe this is list dict stir any. Yeah, because it's an event list, yeah. Okay, 81. Month. Sure, it looks like. Okay, we have types passing now. Alright. Not worth splitting out for readability purposes. It makes it less readable when you split it out, because then you have to bounce around files. Yeah. Yeah, the JSON object, it's not really a JSON object, it's just a Python list in this case. So that's how we fix that. Okay, so we have types passing, we have linting passing, presumably. Kind of. Yeah. There we go. Line too long. Oh, because black doesn't know how to split this line. Yeah, so since you're using black to manage your line length, you can probably just say, you know, if black doesn't know how to do it, that's good enough. Okay. So, let's go back to the list of files. We have done this, we have done this. Your license is MIT. It's good. Release notes in RST. Gross. This is one character too short. I mean, if you like RST, go for it, but oh, this is also one character too short. This also is invalid RST. This is how you do this in RST. So I think you actually want Markdown, but you have written it as a RST file. To do. Okay, it's fine. GHstats, double internet, better be empty. Okay, good, I approve. GHstats, arg parser, and again, I would put this into your actual file rather than doing it this way, and I wouldn't do vars here. Build equals empty string seems strange, but probably fine. Which was the small file? Is this the big file? This might be the big file. What's the small file? Yeah. This seems strange. This seems like it's entirely side effects and not useful as a class. Like, I'm guessing you use this and then stick stuff into it rather than actually using it like a class. Yeah, this is just pure side effects. You kind of want to avoid that. Also, this can be done as that, or you're zero padding a number. You do :02. It's Friday, and it is indeed. Hey, what's up, Yoda Droid? Hello, hello. Only using RST because we use it at work? You don't have to be. Work's not looking over your shoulder. You can do whatever you want, man. I'd guess you do it as a name double. Well, I certainly wouldn't mutate an object as a function. This function is problems. And presumably the rest of it also works the same way. Yeah, like this is also just modification, which is concerning. I don't know that. Yeah. Also, this function takes in a parameter and returns it, which is this is a common code smell, where you see something that's it's taking a parameter as input, modifying it, and returning it. You usually want one or the other. You either want to modify as a side effect and return nothing, or take in a value and return a new value. This is just returning the original one. Samel up, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. But that's the stats file. I'm gonna skip this because it's the actual logic and get through the metadata next. This should be capitalized so that GitHub will notice it. Capital readme and scream case. This is the wrong type. Well, or you would do this to make it actually highlighted as console. But and this is console. I would probably show them how to install from PyPI and probably set up a virtual env if you're going to do it this way. But fine, seems all right. NGHstat to trigger the main script. This will tell you current GitHub contributions. Cool. I usually like to leave this out of the README just because it's hard to keep it up to date. Just be like, you can run help if you want to. Really fun to see how much work I've done throughout the day. Yeah, cool. Neat. HTTPS. Cool. REAMD seems fine. Requirements dev. Maybe you don't need this file, but I see you don't have like talks or anything else set up. I created that file. We fixed the V here. The rest of this seems fine, although I don't like requests. Test double internet should be empty. Okay, test data.json. Oh, you have like a fixture data here. Okay, seems fine. I would maybe get attributes and mark that as binary. That doesn't seem to really matter. The test versus test is really throwing me off. This will only work on my system. Yeah, you might want to adjust your tests to do that. Is there a future-proof way to test this? Yes, you would use freeze gun. Freeze gun. Oh, I missed some chat. How you doing, RKJ? Perhaps default username from pulling from $user. That doesn't necessarily help because the username, your host system username isn't necessarily going to match your GitHub username. Life's Faded says at work we use Atlassian products, ain't no way in hell I'm following work. Yeah. Ream T Daddy Ubu, yeah. Kevin says I want to migrate away from Apple Books. I imported my whole library a while back, and all sites where I've purchased books does not allow a one-click download for my purchases. Oh no. No. I haven't put it on PyPI yet? Oh, okay. How would you create a function that modifies part of a dictionary? It would take the dictionary and return none, but I would also be really concerned about a function that does that. Yeah. Mine too says vim set tw equals 72. Wait, wouldn't that make your tab width extremely wide? Extremely large tabs? That's what you get for manually typing out a URL? Yeah. But yeah, you would use like freeze gun for this. And I don't know what this function actually does, but we'll look at it in a bit. Yeah, this seems fine. For item in obj. Oh, I see. This is running the actual code there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and these are just kind of smoke tests based on your test data. Okay, that seems reasonable. And then we get into the actual meat of the thing. Let's start at main. Yeah, like I would just inline your argument parser here. It's not used anywhere else. So there's no reason to have a separate module and a separate function for this. You can just do it directly here. And I would not use a dictionary. I don't know why you ended up with a dictionary. Do you splat it somewhere? Or do you always axe it as... Yeah, I find dictionaries ugly. I much prefer attributes, and I don't know why you converted it to a dictionary. But, oh well. If args flags pprint args. Oh, this is like a verbose thing? Okay. Guess that makes sense. What does log do? Oh, that's where this comes from. Not the fanciest logging, but it works. I see. Yeah. I would use an F string here. This used to be keywords. That's why my editor's highlighting it weirdly, but fine. GitHub events. Oh, you're using it as a set, so I would frozen set this guy. Otherwise, you're doing a linear lookup every time. Okay, logging response length. Oh, this is the per page. I would just inline this. Ian, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm gonna have to copy and paste your name because tab complete's broken right now. I'll give you a shout out. Welcome to the stream, raiders. My name is Anthony. I usually work on open source Python. Right now we are reviewing Oramus's code. Who redeemed channel points to do reviewing. But yeah. You're thinking of TS for tab stop? Text width. Oh. I see. But welcome. How was your stream? What were you working on? That is the easiest way to act based on flags. But you can just... Here, I'll show you. We'll fix it. So instead of running vars here, you can just do this directly, and then this will be an argparse.namespace. Then in Oh no. Tech Dinosaur and Ian, thank you both for following. Welcome, welcome. I'm a DevRel at Postman. Oh, cool. Nice. Welcome, welcome. I've used Postman before, a long time ago. Yeah. We'll replace that with args. This args dot back one. Yeah. Much nicer. Yep, and then that'll work the same. Oh. Right. I need Python 3.10. Python 3.10. You should set Python requires. Now that I think about it. Python requires greater than or equal to 3.10. That way it actually produces a nice error message when that happens. Index, string index out of range. What? What? Oh, you're reading my git config. If line starts with name. Well, none of the lines are going to start with name because there's spaces here. But also name isn't going to help you with the username. What? Becomes an object with those adders? That's what vars is doing. Vars is doing the opposite of that. Turns attributes into a Wiktionary. Vars is a debugging tool. It's not really supposed to be used at runtime. I wonder what a function called getUsername does. apparently not the right thing. Yeah, and you're probably best to just call this output get config user dot name. This is the more direct way to get this answer here rather than manually parsing this file. If you wanted to parse the file, I would use config parser and read using config parser. But I think neither of those are good answers, and that I would just get rid of this function and just require the user to specify their username as the input. Since guessing a username is not necessarily going to be helpful. And in your case, it seems like your git config is misconfigured. Frames? I didn't drop any frames, so it must be on your end. You got the vars function from my argparse video? Oh, I was just debugging. I was showing you a debug thing. Oh no. Will you be pushing all the edits as a commit? Will be good to see all the things you changed. I'll make a paste bin. But yeah, so I guess if we fix that. Oh, that I did the wrong file. What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, like I would just get rid of this function and do this. Oh, it's stats with an S. Oh, but the package is called. Oh, there's that log file. It's like that's why it's renaming my tab complete. I'll just make this required. Now, if we do jhstat, it'll say that we need username. And it will run this and give me a number. Cool. All right, back to the actual code. It is kind of annoying that this always writes to the home directory. Even if I didn't ask for it. Amandeep Singh Khanna, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, here's that. Also, I'm pretty sure MyPy is going to be mad because we changed some stuff. Yeah, dict has no attribute verbose. Yeah, this is no longer a dict. This is a argparse.namespace. Args dict any is going to be argparse.namespace. Then we need to import argparse. Oh. We got rid of the function. We don't have to do that anymore. All right, let's continue reviewing the code. There's also an issue with larger or more active accounts. I use Astilly as a test that it doesn't count accurately because I think the API will call timeouts. Oh yeah, you would want to set up a token and do it that way because it probably cut off. Jaholo, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I noticed you're not using an API token here. So you would want to set up an API client and do it that way. And this is not an accurate way to determine if there's more pagination that's needed. The requests actually give you a next token in the headers, and you'll want to parse the next token. Because this would error if you had exactly 200 or exactly 100 elements. So and I have some code that does this. Request actually makes this a little bit easier because they do the parsing themselves. We look at GitHub API. Yeah, so this is the like link header that you parse for next, and just the while loop. Yeah, while next in resp.links. So this is like this is how my code does this. Just got back from migrating our production to Kubernetes. Whoa. This is a code review? Yes, indeed. Indeed, indeed. It is a code review. But yeah, I would get rid of this constant and just put the number here since it's not a useful constant. And the logic below is wrong. Get current year. I wouldn't have this as a function. I would just inline this. Also, for f time y, you can just do this, or you want stir. That's a little bit easier. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Banyar? Hello, hello. Up as a constant so I can edit easily for testing. I guess that's fair, but you could also just edit the URL in the same way. Laziman, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I would get rid of this function. I would probably also get rid of this function, especially because this one's purely side effects and the name doesn't say what it does. This mutates this object. It's not a getter. Something easy to fix there. Count commits. Okay, so this is counting the particular activity. Got it. This is also probably dict stir any. This comes from some JSON. Count monthly. Sure. This is pretty fragile. Like if GitHub changed their date format, this would just break. So you probably want to parse the date and actually compare the month rather than getting some string portion out of it. Why did you need to call int here? Really, this should already be ints, right? Count per repo. Yeah, this is your counter thing. Seems fine. New repos. Yeah. Decharge, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. GitHub API is a dedicated package. No, there's like a million. There's like a million GitHub API packages. They're all kind of bad in various ways. But you could reuse one if you wanted to. Parse JSON. This has the same side effect and return value thing as well. So loop thing, build up data, seems fine. I personally don't like logging. I would get rid of all the logging. If you want to debug, use a debugger. Print output. Seems fine. Cool. Yeah, and other than like the things I said, that seems reasonable. Make sure our linting is still good. Of course it isn't. Oops. Ah. Stats. Change the name of the log file. Stats arg parser, and they is no longer needed. And yeah, this is just incorrect, but we got rid of the constant. Yeah. There you go. And let me xclip cell C. And I will put it on the floofy. Anyway, there you go. Thanks to code review, or the code review submission. Frosh Tarts, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Allowing yourself for post-mortem analysis from production services locally, the debugger wins. Yeah, but even in prod, like, I find that people overlog and then like don't actually like log so much that you can't possibly post-mortem debug what happened. And even then I find like, you know, logging errors is much more useful than I made a request. I got a response from a request. Like that I find that's not useful for actually figuring out what happened. But that's just me. Yeah. I'm not logging errors warnings or anything. Yeah, I can agree with that. But some things are like, you know, spew millions of lines for normal operation. Like I think normal operation should be almost silent. But that's where you would want stats instead of logs. But anyway, yeah, so we are about 3.5 hours in, and I have some stuff to do later today, so we might wrap up here. Bathtub Josh says, is Python a good language to learn for a job? Probably. I wasn't sure how far to go with logging. Yeah, I would just delete all the logging personally. Also, it was causing the verbose mode. Yeah. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Didn't notice before the dict is supporting the generic alias types. Yes, that was added in 3.9. I caught and killed logs where folks were logging entire database responses. Oh no. Oh no. PII and logs. Are you a full-time open source developer? I wish. Nope. I have a day job at Stripe where I work on stuff. Yeah. Anyway, let me do my little spiel and then we'll find some channel to send you off to. My name is Anthony. I upload educational content to YouTube 3 times a week at youtube.com/anthonywritescode, including a video that I uploaded 4 hours ago. Well, went live 4 hours ago. I also upload my stream VODs to my second channel, so if you missed any part of the stream or want to catch up on stuff or see older streams, I even put the baking stream on the YouTube. So if you want a completely different stream than normal, that one's up there as well. I normally stream Monday evenings and Saturday at noon, which will be tomorrow, and we will finish our 6-day streak of streaming tomorrow. But I announce my streams in 2 places. One of those is twitter.com/codewithanthony, where, yeah, I basically talk about what we're going to do, and we didn't actually do this today, but that's the way things go sometimes. And I also announce my streams on Discord, which you are all free to join and hang out with us. There's a beginners channel if you want to ask questions, and you know, a bunch of other fun channels as well. But anyway, thank you all for stopping by, and let's go find someone to raid.